guys, welcome back to Keeping Up with China. Today we're back with another video. If you're new, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. Today's video is gonna be a little different. I'm gonna basically give you guys an insight of of what I've been working on, and basically I'm not really sure how to title this video, but I guess I'll call it Road to Financial Freedom, and also the things that I've done and also what I'm doing right now to get me to that goal, to get me into that, to reach my goal, which is financial freedom, you guys. So if you're interested and want to keep watching, stay tuned. So just before you get started, you guys, so make sure, if you haven't yet, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I always say this, you guys, like, comment to this video, and also make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, and also click that notification bell so you are notified each time I do post a new video. All right, so you guys, let's get started. So I'm gonna this video might be a little long, you guys, because there's a lot of things that I want to touch base on. So so just bear with me, guys. I want to make sure that I get everything that I want to talk about out. So make sure that just a heads up, it might be a little lengthy, but it will be some good, it's gonna be, I think it will be a pretty fun and informative video. So if you're interested, make sure you keep watching. So road to financial freedom. Basically I'm going to be talking about how I bought my house, well, my mama house, at 22, me having a 770 plus credit score, starting a business, Forex, and just basically everything in general, YouTube, everything that I'm doing right now, and everything I've done, all my accomplishments and stuff like that, that's that's going to lead me into financial freedom. So first and foremost, I get a lot of questions of how did you buy your house at such a young age? Because I bought it December 31st 2019 was when we closed on the house. So it's been like about 7 months, because it's about to be 8 months since well, actually it's been 8 months, because today is August and we moved in like January 1st. So it's been about 8 months now. So how did I buy my house at such a young age, and and stuff like that? Basically I would say it wasn't really anything crazy, really, you guys. Honestly, I would say my number one, like if you're trying to buy a house and you don't have the funds for it, and like for example, if you're trying to take out a loan to buy a house, make sure the number one thing that you have to make sure that is good is your credit score. I'm not really sure, like in terms of buying a house, like what number they look for. Like I don't really know what number. I think a lot of things plays into effect, and when you're buying a house, it's not just your credit score, it also depends on your income, what you like if you're going to be able to afford the house, because the bank is gonna loan you all this money, but they want to make sure that you're able to pay them back. Even like for example, for me, they did my whole like they looked through like my past history of jobs that I've had. They looked into a lot of things, like how I spend my money, what do I spend my money on. They want to make sure, like even if nobody, I said that already, even if nobody in the house have a job and can help me pay the bills, I can still be able to afford to pay the mortgage, pay all the bills in the house, and just have like a budget. Basically, they kind of like gave me a budget of how I can budget and make sure that even if I can still buy, I can still pay all of the bills and stuff but by myself, which is actually good. But I'm not really sure if there's a specific number, but I would say that make sure that your credit score is where it should be. I really wish I started my credit card, I wish I started that process a little bit younger, because I started it, I believe, my sophomore or junior my sophomore or junior year in college. I didn't get one earlier because I don't know, I was scared because I heard a lot of really bad credit score, I mean credit card stories and stuff like that. So I was scared, and I was just like, I don't need a credit card, I'm young, I don't, you know. No, the sooner you can start, make sure that you start you know, like start off with like one credit card with a low balance, like, you know, doesn't have to be anything, you know, high. Like over time you will grow it out. Like I started off with one, now I have three. Well, yeah, three, and then the installing plan, the loan, I believe it counts as like a loan. Well, I mean, of course it's a loan, so it counts as like, you know, it counts in your credit. And what I did to maintain my credit, my credit card, my credit score has always been in the 700. Always, I make sure that the number one, I feel like what most people fail to do is that they always pay the minimum. Like they always just pay the minimum. Me, if I spend this amount, like for example, if I buy something for, you know, $100, you know, as soon as I have the money to pay it, I pay it right away, and I pay the full amount, you know, because like I believe, like, you know, I mean, depending on how much limit you have, though, the minimum to pay will differ. But for me, like my minimum like would be like 3,000. I'm sorry, $35. But I always make sure that I pay at least, I always make sure that I pay the full amount, or if I don't have the money to, I pay at least most of it, you know, because the interest, you guys, will add up. You guys, if you guys want more information about, because I don't want this video to mainly be about credit score and buying a house, so if you guys want more information about that, I can make a separate video about the whole detail of how, you know, the process and stuff like that. I can make a whole video on that, but that's basically the main thing. You know, make sure you're saving. If you really want to buy a house, make sure you're saving for the deposit, for, you know, there's a lot of things that come into it, and you know, there's a lot of spending you will be doing. So make sure that, you know, you're saving up, make sure your credit score is good and all that stuff. And you know, the process will be, it's hard, but it's really doable, you guys. It's not as hard as people make it seem like. It's really not, you guys, really not. If you're trying to buy it with a loan, if you have the cash and you just want to buy the house cash, that's great, you can do that. But you know, most people, they get a loan from the bank, and you know, they pay the bank back over time. And you guys, and another thing, the bank get, like, the interest that you're paying is so much, it's ridiculous. So that's why me and my sister, we're trying to pay off this house as soon as possible, because the interest is like double, or if not 3 times the amount of money we're buying the house. Like, it's ridiculous. So we're trying to pay that shit off as soon as possible, so we can avoid paying all this interest. So you guys, so I covered buying a house and credit score. So now another thing that I'm doing to you know, to lead to financial freedom is investing, you guys. Investing is so important. Me, I was a person where I just thought that, you know, I just have to save. I like to see the money in the bank. I'm like, you know, I'm saving, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's nice, but the money's just sitting there. Like, the bank is using y'all money to make more money off of us, you know. That's like, when you think about it, it's crazy, you know. Like, if it's just sitting there, like the money in your savings is just sitting there, you'll probably get like what, a few cents a year of interest. Like that's nothing, you guys. So if you can invest, I would really suggest you invest. There's so many ways you can invest. Like, you can invest in a lot, the stock market, you can invest in a business, you can invest Forex exchange, you can, and so much, there's so many things out there you can start investing in, you guys. It's ridiculous. Like, the sky is the limit. So like, I had to change my way of thinking, because I always just thought that, you know, the best way is just to save, and you guys, that's honestly not, that's not how it is. You have to make sure you have to be willing to, you know, lose some money to gain some, you know, to gain more money back. You got to be able to spend to, you know, to get money back, you know. If you just leave your money there, it's not gonna grow. It's just gonna sit there, you feel me? So right now I'm starting my business, you guys. It's launching. Oops, my pen. It's launching pretty soon. I just got my notebooks and yesterday, so I'm going to be launching, I believe, sometimes next week. I don't have the exact date yet, but I will be launching my first notebook business. I will be doing a separate video on why I chose to be doing a journal business, and you know what's the what it's all about and all that stuff. I will do a separate video because that will take another, I believe, 10 minutes for me to go through that video. But I'm just gonna show you guys what it is and what's in it. So it comes in this little package. Comes in a box. The box is, it's just a hardcover box to help keep the notebook nice and clean, and if you're done using it, you can just put it back in the box so that it can save the keep the notebooks nice for a long period of time. This is how it looks, you guys. It's a hardcover glossy notebook, you guys. Let me show you guys the inside quickly. So this is the front. There's a lot of glare, you guys, but because it's glossy. Then the inside, this is the front page where you put your name, and then let me show you. It's pretty simple, you guys, because it's just a journal where you put the date, you write down whatever you want to write down, and then at the bottom I have like a to-do list, a daily journal, and also a monthly calendar. So this is a monthly calendar that's inside of the notebook. So I have 30 to 31 pages of entry journal, and then we have an undated calendar where like you just write down your your plans, like plan out your month in advance, so like it keeps you in track, and at the same time you can still journal and stuff like that. And it also comes with a pen, you guys, pen with the notebook. Yeah, you guys, so if you guys are interested, I'm going to be doing another video separately showing all of this and more details and stuff like that. I will be coming out with that video sometimes next week or so, the week before, the week after, so you guys will get more information regarding it and stuff like that. So I'm so excited about it, you guys. I was a little skeptical. I'm like, I don't know if people's gonna buy it, I don't know, but I'm really excited about it, and I really hope it does well, and I hope you guys can support me in this little small business that I'm starting. Another way that I'm investing is also through the Forex exchange market. So it's called Forex, foreign exchange market. If you guys don't know what's the Forex exchange, I'm pretty sure you guys by now, a lot of you guys should already know what the Forex exchange market is, because it's becoming so big, especially now that COVID and everybody's home, and people are looking for ways to actually generate money and make money. It's actually big right now. So Forex exchange is the largest global market in the world, and it circulate about $7.3 trillion a day. And basically you just trade currencies, like for example, how we trade the US, the dollars. You can trade with a lot of different currency, like the Japanese yen or Great Britain. Like you can trade different currencies. So basically you buy at its lowest, and then you sell at its highest. It's if you guys are interested in learning more about Forex exchange, let me know. I will do a separate video on that. And you guys, there's a lot, like Forex exchange is so bomb. Like you just have to know the right strategies. You have to put in the work. You have to, like, I'm really struggling on that because I work, I have so many things going on, but I still do try to make some times to actually learn it and actually trade, because you have to practice and you have to try the different strategies and see which one works for you. And you guys, it works when I tell you. Some people just do that and they become like millionaires, and but you just have to be consistent, put in the work, and you will see the results, you guys. It's becoming so big. Like everybody, like now I know is like investing in Forex, you guys, and when I tell you, it's amazing. Also, and then the last thing that I'm doing right now is YouTube. YouTube, I started off YouTube because I know because of my stutter, and I wanted to I wanted to better my stutter and my speaking. And I realized that okay, it's not, I mean, it's good. I'm still helping other people, people who do stutter and stuff like that, but I feel like I need to expand a little bit more. And also I just got monetized not too long ago, so like I'm actually making money off YouTube. So now I'm just like, now I can actually use this as like a platform for me to like, to generate another type of income, so it's like, if you want to start YouTube, definitely guys, it's pretty easy. Like all you got to do is just see what you want to talk about, like what's interest for you, and also like what you think your audience will like because there's so many there's so many different clicks and audiences, you guys, so many, you guys. The locks community, the stuttering community, makeup, beauty, there's so many communities out there, you guys. I'm pretty sure if you want to start YouTube, you will find a community for you that will you get the viewers and the what you call it, the views, and eventually do get monetized. You just have to be very consistent. I try my best to at least make 3 to 2 videos a week. I really try, but I feel like it's gonna start getting hectic, especially with me starting the business, and I still have a full-time job, you guys. So it's like, it's like, oh my god, I'm doing all these things at the same time, and it's like I'm really trying to like stay sane and also still trying to have time for me, enjoying life and just chilling, but it's just hard. But I know I'm doing this for a reason. I wanna, I came from like nothing, like, you guys, literally how I got here is myself, and I mean, of course my mom helped me out a lot, but financially I had to work my ass off. I had to finish school by myself, no loans, no nothing, and not have a good job. And now I'm trying to expend myself and make that financial make all of that work, so that I don't have to worry about money ever again. My mom, my siblings and stuff, they don't have to worry about money ever again. Then that is the goal. That should be everyone's goal. I mean, I know that's not really everybody's goal, but I mean, financial freedom should be everybody's goal, because who want to be slaving, working a 9 to 5 or whatever job you have for the rest of their life? Who? Nobody. So definitely that's the goal, you guys. If you guys want me to make more updates on what I'm doing, or if you guys have any questions about anything that I talked about, my business, buying a house, credit score, or YouTube, Forex exchange, whatever, everything that I talked about, if you guys have any questions, make sure to leave it down below. Or if you guys want me to make more videos about them, I will make separate videos so I can go a little bit more in depth and stuff like that, if you guys want me to. So yeah, you guys, this is it for this video. I know it is a little it's gonna be a little lengthy, but it's okay, guys, because it's you guys will get a little bit of information and stuff like that. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and also click on the notification bell so you guys get more videos. And also, yeah, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.